another vid. This vid's gonna be about authenticity and how I think it is a big part of our happiness in all areas of our life, and just embracing it, man. Yeah, this vid was inspired by a quote from a great music teacher and composer called Nadia Boulanger. I don't know if I'm saying that correctly, but anyways, Nadia Boulanger was a great music teacher, and she taught big people such as Quincy Jones, who I'm a huge fan of. That's actually how I found out about it. So yeah, Nadia Boulanger, the quote states, "Do nothing for effect, do it for truth." And I feel like this just sums up authenticity as a whole, but I'm going to explain that further and how that has impacted my dance and just my way of thinking right now, and I want to share that with you guys. So before I get into that, I want to start with a point, right? Now it's maybe very random, but it is what it is. But you know, you're at a party, in whatever function, barbecue or just a normal party, a wedding, and you see your uncle, your auntie, your grandpa or your grandma just two-stepping, right? And they're doing it so effortlessly, but they're still killing it. And you're wondering, like, why? Like, all they're doing there is a simple two-step, but they're still killing it. Why? And I feel like that just comes down to them just being genuine and like just enjoying their dance, you know. So them enjoying their dance comes first, and then other people enjoying it comes second. Basically, they don't put other people's opinions or thoughts first when it comes to their dance, because I mean, obviously they're not dancers or anything, but one thing I've realized is that you enjoying their dance is a byproduct of them enjoying their dance. Like, it's a win-win for them. If you don't enjoy watching your auntie or uncle two-step, it don't matter, because they're enjoying themselves at the end of the day. And if, say, that was reversed and they were to dance for you thinking, I'm trying to impress my little nephew, niece or whatever, and you happen to not enjoy it, do you see how that can just kill the vibe? Like, they would stop dancing, right? So my point is that, speaking in dance terms, you should be dancing for yourself and not for others. Because when you start putting others first, especially in your dance, which is personal, it becomes a situation where you're doing things to get a reaction or get people interested, when you should just be dancing because you genuinely like it, or doing a move because you genuinely like it, because it's actually you. I hope that made sense. I want to get into an example, if you know how I do things. So it was Freshers' Fair, third year. We're doing performance on the SU steps, and there was quite a crowd. There was about 40 people. I'm like, cool, nice, decent little crowd. But I was like, before the dance, I was like, actually no, this was mid-dance. I wanted to get the crowd hyped, right? Long story short, guys, this is an example of me doing something for effect and not for truth, right? So I'm dancing, slowly building up, just dancing, doing my normal thing. People, you know, cheering here and there. And I'm like, I want to get them hyped, so what do? Out of nowhere, I just hit the wall. I just hit it. But it made no sense. It made, like, I'm flowing like this, and then boom. It seemed to just all go downhill from there. I'm not gonna lie, because as I did that, I realized, hold on. First of all, no one cheered, no one batted an eyelid, and the vibe just everyone was just like, what's going on? Like, where did that wall come from? And to put it simply, it wasn't genuine, and people could tell it wasn't genuine. It wasn't something that I was feeling in the song, or feeling in the music, or feeling in the moment. It was just, it was peak. But reflecting back on that, I've realized, you know, to just be authentic and just do things because I generally want to do it, you know. I'm not trying to please anyone else in my dance and just in general. So yeah, that was a dance point, and it's definitely something I took and reflected on, and I've tried to improve on. And the quote really just summed it up for me, to just do things for truth, because then that will happen, you know. But anyways, I want to say like a little example of how that may have happened in life. Now this one is, you could say, because I was young, you know, and most young people are like this, but it's really just something to look back at, you know. So most people that know me know that I'm someone that doesn't really wear brands. Like, I don't go out of my way to wear a brand. Like, if there's like a £60 shoe but a £20 shoe, they look exactly the same, just one has a brand, I'll go for the £20 one. Like, I'm not going to spend extra for a brand. That's just me anyways. So it must have been year 8. It was a non-school uniform day. I just had got my birthday money. So I'm thinking, you know what I'm going to do with this birthday money? I'm going to treat myself. I'm going to get myself a pair of Adidas suede purple trainers from JD, yeah? So I'm like, cool, I got those shoes. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna wear them to non-school uniform day. People are gonna, man, you're not ready. So when I step out, man, oh my days, I'm gonna be looking fresh. So boom, that day, stepped out, and yeah, no one batted an eyelid again. Like, the only person I noticed was probably my good mate at the time, man. Like, he's the only one that noticed. No one else noticed. If they did, they didn't say anything to me. So, man, it felt like a waste. And again, the whole point is that I did it for effect. I did it for attention, or what was it? Just a bit of recognition, a bit of, you know, as a young person, I was in year 8, you know, at 13. So I just want, you know, you just want to get a bit of attention, which is, you know, it's not the way I think now, but like, that's how I was thinking. And man, it just proves that it didn't even produce results. I didn't get what I wanted. It's just something I thought I could get to get a bit of acceptance or attention or whatever you want to call it, you know? So yeah, just concludes that when it comes to you, like your own things, like for example, your dance or the way you may play football or clothing or whatever, like things that involve us, when you think about, how is this gonna look to everyone else? Like, is this gonna look nice? Am I gonna be, you know, one of the best dressed in the school, or does this make me a good dancer? When you think of that, I feel like that can lead to, it can be a downward spiral, because at the end of the day, you're not doing it for yourself, and it will not make you happy. Because I can tell you, after that, I was not happy. And when it came to the whoa, going back to what I said at the start, I didn't do that because I liked it. I mean, it's a nice move, yeah. I don't know if anyone was now, but it was just something I thought I'd add in just for the crowd to get hyped. Like, it had no effect. So when it comes to those things, you really need to think about, is it something that's gonna make me happy? Is it real? And will other people feel it? Because people feel you when you're real. Just a little quote from a dancer that I admire, Jimmy Udat. He said,
a good dancer is someone real, but more than dancer or artistly is human. If you real with yourself, it's gonna shine with your body after. And something is something you can touch and you can describe. It's only on you, but it's really hard to find it.
And it's true, man, because people could definitely tell at that moment that I was not real. They could feel it. You could just feel it. It's an inexplainable feeling, but you can just tell when you look at a dancer and they're doing moves that don't seem to be them, or they're doing it and then expecting everyone to go mad or go crazy, but you can just tell. And at that moment, yeah, it was peak. So to conclude this video, I feel like this quote is about being happy, man, and just being real, man. I've probably said real about 72 times in this vid, but it's true, man, and it's very cliche to say, do yourself or be you and just do what you want to do kind of thing, but man, that's what it comes down to, especially in, well, all walks of life, really. Like, sometimes we do things that are just out of character, and it's just not us being our authentic selves. And I feel like once you let go of all those expectations and all those thoughts of what other people are going to think, that's when you're going to feel at your happiest. And I can honestly say, like, right now in my dance, that's how I'm feeling right now. I'm feeling very free. Like, for example, I never used to use my mouth as a dance move, but now I'm free to do I feel free because I don't have those thoughts of what everyone else is going to think, because I'm just doing what makes me happy, man, what feels right for me. So it's just stuff like that, just going with what you want to do and not what the world wants you to do or what will look good to the world. I'm waffling, but thank you for watching the video. Quick shout out to Beyond the Moves. That's a freestyle dance program that has helped me improve. But yeah, thank you for watching, and yeah, I'll be back.